Monday morning, sun is shining, and it's beach retreat week. Oh, here we go. When we first started doing beach retreats, we had a relationship, a beautiful relationship with a lot of churches in the area. It's not that we don't have that now. Things have just changed over the years. But First Baptist Jemison used to invite us to go with them on a Smoky Mountain trip. Actually, it wasn't a Smoky Mountain trip. It was a trip to the beach in the winter for Scott Dawson SDEA conference. And so we would go with them, and we had that relationship. So the first couple times, I guess 4 or 5 times we did a beach retreat, it was in conjunction with First Baptist Jemison. And we were very fortunate. God blessed us, and our group started growing, and we were able to start doing them by ourselves. And then we started doing World Changers. And World Changers was one of the greatest things we'd ever been a part of. And I still believe World Changers is good. It's just not what we need right now. But that changed everything, because the beach retreats, they didn't take care of themselves, but it was an easy thing to do. And I think a lot of that's just because I was immature as a leader. When we started doing World Changers, there was so much logistical things that had to be done. So many logistical things. It was just paperwork, and you've got to make sure you've got this, and this has to happen. And it was a good trip, but it was very taxing on me as the leader guy. And then we started doing beach retreats again. I believe this is our 3rd one in a row. And one of the hardest things is finding a time when everyone can go, because everybody's schedule is crazy. Summertime, if you do it towards the end of summer, then you've got kids that are in band camp, football practice, and so you lose a lot of your students. If you do it at the very beginning, you've got people in cheerleading camps and softball and baseball, so you lose a lot of folks in. So we put ours at the 1st of July, and it's 4th of July weekend, so we're losing some folks because of that. But it was the best time for us to go. And this week is when everything's got to pull together. T-shirts, messages, D-Now material. And I've got the D-Now material in my head, I just hadn't put it on paper yet. So that's what this week is going to be. Get it to our leaders, briefly talk to them about it, let them marinate it, just pray over it. And then it's getting there. Once I get there, I'm like, okay, all right, we're good. But when we get there, I've got to go around to all the different rooms and figure out who's going in what room. And just, it's kind of chaotic. But it's going to be a good week. My head's going to stop hurting, my shoulder's going to stop hurting, and we're going to get some work done. Monday, I'm not a fan of yours. Today started off good. It was a good day, and it's still a good day. It's just the stuff. Beach retreat is this week. I'm behind on getting some things pulled together, and it's strictly my fault. But we took a blow today. 2 of my adults are not going to be able to go, and so I'm minus 1 bus driver and 1 of the kitchen helpers. So but it's all right. Got to get us through it. We'll figure it out. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night. It looks like, trying to figure it out. Dinner tonight: corn, green beans, chicken casserole, and Barrett, Jessica, and it's 16 o'clock. We never eat. It's 16 o'clock. Barrett, how's that cream corn? You went through it pretty quick.
It's good.
It's good. It's good. Good stuff. I don't like to complain. But it's been one of those days. And it's not that anything's going wrong. My mind, I got so much on my mind till I don't know where to start. But tomorrow's a new day, and well, here's why today's been one of those days. So here's why today was a long day. Started out, everything's normal, just normal, typical Monday, and trying to get things ready for the beach retreat. I was gone last week, had opportunity to go speak somewhere, and then this week I came in, we got a beach retreat Friday, so it's just kind of chaotic. I had a good staff meeting, got everything sorted, and my mind was just kind of preoccupied. I've had this headache for a couple of days and just didn't feel wonderful, but it's Monday, we got to push through. And then one of my chaperones this afternoon came up, and he's got this big boot on his foot. He says, "Hey man, I can't go." I said, "You can't go?" He said, "No, I can't go." So I lost 2 chaperones today, but we got some calls out. I think we're going to take care of that. It's not going to be a problem. But I know why today's been that kind of day. 2 years ago, something happened in my life that shook me up and still affects me. 2 years ago, my father was in the nursing home, and we got a phone call on Saturday morning. It was the 21st, and they said, "There's been a change in Mr. Martin's status. Could you come?" And Daddy had passed away. He had Alzheimer's, so we'd gone for a while, knowing that it was coming, and had a chance to mourn already, but it still affects you. And today would have been his birthday. He would have been 82 today, and just all day that's just kind of been hanging over me. And you know, as a minister, it's weird to say you're around death a lot, but you know, we're there. We're the ones that are called when tragedy strikes people. And with my dad, I wouldn't consider it a tragedy because he wasn't really dead anymore. But it's still tough. I don't know that you ever get over losing someone. We lost mother 6 years prior to Dad passing away from the same type of stuff. And there are times when it really just kind of gets next to you. And today was one of those days. My aunt, my dad's twin sister, is up from Tampa, and she's one of the most infectious laughs you could ever experience, and I hope I get to see her before she goes back. Just one of those days. But you know what? Tomorrow's a new day, and my day wasn't bad. There are a lot of people that have a whole lot worse things going on in their life than I do. So I'm extremely grateful for my life and looking forward to what tomorrow might hold. So I hope you have a wonderful evening, and it'll be morning probably when this comes out. So hope you have a great day, and I hope that you love God, love people, be better. See ya.